Hey, good evening, everybody. Peter Vexelman here. So glad to have you. It's Tuesday Night Live, 7 o'clock here on the East Coast. Very, very happy you guys are dialing in and zooming in and however you're connecting in. I truly have something amazing for you tonight, and I'm glad you guys are here. This is the time. This is going to be a very impactful next hour or so. So make yourself at home. You probably are at home, right? Because people aren't leaving their home as much as they used to. Get comfortable. If you got people at all who are wondering what it is you're involved with and what it is you're doing, this is the time. Like if you can get them on this Zoom call to like share with maybe family members, with friends, with relatives, or what you want to possibly do. With our partner-driven model. This is the time to not only for you to kind of really dial in and zero in, this is the time to bring anybody that might be interested in knowing about you or what you're considering doing. So, hey, in the chat, let me know where you're connecting from. Would love to hear from you guys. For those of you that have been following us here for a little while, know I have this little goofy goal on the side. I want to get to the point that like we have every state represented on one of these Tuesday night calls. We always have like some states that just kill it in terms of where people are calling in from, but I want to get all 50 states represented. We got Florida in the house, I see. We got Dallas in the house. What's up, Ken? We got Christine, Nancy from Maryland. How you doing? What's going on, Anika? We have Beaufort represented. We have Michigan represented. We have New York represented. We have Atlanta represented. So cool that you guys are all on. We got some really good stuff for you guys today. We're going to be getting started here in just a couple minutes. Tell you what, I'm like looking outside and it's like an amazingly beautiful day in Atlanta, Georgia. We got California in the house, New York. What's up, Bobby? What's up, John from Rochester? Hey, Cosmos from Chicago. How you doing, David? We have, what's up, Jim from Dahlonega? Got a lot of people on today. We're going to get started here shortly. Guys, got some really good stuff. Today, you guys are going to really see the power of the partner-driven model. If you're with us already, it's going to be like a mind-blowing thing in terms of, wow, I didn't realize this is what this is all about. If you're not quite part of our family yet, this will be decision-making time today. It's that powerful. What's up, Miami? Got a lot of states in the house. We're going to be getting started here very, very shortly. Excited that you guys are here. Getting started here in just a minute. I hope wherever you guys are zooming in from or calling in from or dialing in from, hope everybody had a super duper day. Hope everybody is doing exactly what they want to be doing with who they want to be doing it with. Thank you, guys. Man, we got a lot of people from Georgia. That's weird. What's up, Lou from Texas? What's up, Janice from Michigan, from Virginia? What's up, Ernest from Texas? Man, Texas is always like overrepresented. What's up, John? What's going on, Michael? Pennsylvania. What's up, Malcolm? How you doing, buddy? All right, guys, we're going to get started here. We got a lot of people still dialing in, so we're going to give everybody a minute or so to get set up. Guys, this is a night that, like, if you're already part of our family and you want like other people to know what it is you're a part of, this is a time to kind of get them in, get them the links to sign up for this webinar, maybe share your screen. If you're not part of the partner-driven family yet, guys, this is going to be an incredible night for you. But also if you're like, man, I got to have my husband see what I want to do, or my wife to see what I want to do, or my friends to see what I want to do, man, if you can get anyone else to dial in today, they will see what the partner-driven family, what the partner-driven model, what the partner-driven way of doing real estate is all about today. So it's going to be really, really, really good. What's up, Nan? How you doing? Hey, Erica. What's up, Janice? Michigan represented multiple times. Hey, Archie. How are you, buddy? Kansas City in the house. All right. Just give it a minute and we will get rolling. Shut my phones off. All that kind of stuff. What's up, Rob? Well, thank you. See, that's what happens when you go hang out on a lake a lot. Tell you a funny story about my boat while we're everybody's dialing in. Somebody made a comment about me here, and just got a brand new boat, and I was parking it myself at our lake house in the dock, and literally 1 hour after it was delivered to me, I parked it in our dock, and as I was parking it, I heard this screeching noise, and I was looking all around me, like trying to figure out like which side am I hitting, and then like literally 3 minutes later, somebody comes running out of my house, and the screeching noise was the roof. Brand new boat basically took my roof off within an hour. So that's why I'm so tanned, because I took the roof off my boat, not purposely, but by accident, after having my boat for about an hour. So, hey, at least I'm getting a tan. What's up, Alabama? What's up, Clearwater? What's up, Gary? Hey, Kyle. Thanks for being here. Yeah, literally a convertible boat. It's kind of what we got. All right, guys, I'm going to do something a little bit different today, because today I really want you to like listen, pay attention, really get an impact. You know, I'm going to do something I don't think I've done in the longest time. I don't think ever I've done this, but I'm going to go dark here, okay? Because today is all about, it's all about the partner-driven model, okay? Today is all about the partner-driven model. Like I said, a lot of you all are already part of our partner-driven model. You're part of the family. We're so glad you guys are here. And this is going to give you this is a chance for you to really see what you have a hold of. I mean, some of y'all are part of our family and you don't even see or haven't been able to tap into or aren't even aware of all the incredible things that come with being part of the partner-driven. Some of y'all are not yet part of our partner-driven model, the family, and this is going to give you a really, really important kind of inside view of what it means to be one of our partners. So I'm going to shut off my. Oh, by the way, guys, please stay till the very end, because I'm actually going to come back. Turn my camera back on when this is over. And I'm going to give you a couple phone numbers for those of you that are going to there's going to be some really cool things happening at the very end today. So hang tight. This is going to be, I promise you, I'll make it worth your while. So I'm going to go dark for a little bit, and then I'm going to come back in a live, and I'm going to come back with a video. I'm not a techie, so I apologize. I'm sure my tech team's like right now in like, what is going on?
Hey, Peter, can you see my screen?
Yes. Got to move this over here. All right, Rolf, I'm good.
Yeah, can you see my screen? We have the presentation up and ready for you, sir.
All right, let's roll. All right, guys. Well, welcome to our real estate masterclass. Guys, this is a new partner-driven way to making money in real estate without ever having to risk your own capital. So we're going to get started right now on sharing with you this little-known way that real estate can be done without utilizing your own money, and how you could build your financial security without having to risk anything financially through the partner-driven real estate investing. Guys, tonight I'm going to respect your time, and I'm going to go through a lot of information. I'm going to try to do it fast. I promise you it'll be well worth it. Those of you that stay with me till the very end, as I mentioned, you'll get free access to our brand new course, Hot Seller Lead Secrets. But you got to stay with me, okay? All right, let's get rolling. You know, before we start, let's face it, let's address the elephant in the room. If you've been concerned in the past that you can't make money with real estate investing, you got to put those fears to rest. Naysayers, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. They want you to think that you cannot make money in real estate without having to risk your own money. Folks, this is just not true. If you ever thought that the naysayers want you to fail, you're probably right. I promise you, I've had plenty of them in my life. So tonight, I'm going to show you exactly how you can make money in real estate and literally grow your own business without ever risking or using your own money. And the bottom line is, I want to help you put those naysayers in their place. My bottom line is this. I want to help regular people just like you see how right now is the perfect time to make money in real estate and how it is actually possible to get a piece of the action without utilizing any of your own capital. Guys, I have two types of people here that I'm talking to. For those of you who are beginners, you'll literally get my exact formula tonight of how we make money in real estate without risking any money through the partner-driven real estate investing, even if you're like totally brand new in real estate. Now, some of y'all are a little bit more experienced, and you'll get our blueprint tonight on how you can use our money and resources to help you grow your business beyond 1 to 3 deals a month. So here's a question I get asked all the time. So why am I doing this? It's simple. I'm literally building an army of investors who want to use my money and resources to do more deals. Tonight, I am looking for action takers, and I want you all to join my team. It's that simple. So who am I? I'm the founder of Partner-Driven Real Estate Investing. Obviously, my name is Peter Vexelman. I'm a 20-plus year veteran in this business. I've completed well over 3,500 real estate deals in my career. Aside from being an investor, I've also, on the retail side, I grew one of the largest real estate brokerages in the Southeast, which, by the way, would then expand it all the way across the country. And today, literally, we run a nationwide community of partner investors. Guys, but as much as I like to give you the highlights, the reality is it's not always been easy. Let me just tell you a quick story. When I almost literally, I almost got arrested by the police for sleeping in my car when I got started. Back then I was struggling and I was trying to make my first dollar in real estate. It was so bad that I was even having a hard time keeping up with all of my bills. And literally right at that point, that's when my worst nightmare became true. So here's how it goes. There I was alone in my car, like I was staring through a windshield in the dark, not able to sleep because of the pain in my belly. Literally, I was wondering how I could tell my family what had just happened. You see, at this time, I was trying to build my real estate business from literally scratch. Then something really, really bad happened. I literally lost all my life savings. It was devastating. It was all the money I had. This meant I couldn't even pay my own mortgage. I was sleeping in my car because I was afraid to go home and tell my wife the bad news, right? Go figure. And that's when the cops found me. Like you can imagine, I was in bad shape and desperate, but I wasn't ready quite yet to give up on my dreams. The problem I had was simple. I was a new investor. I did not know what I was doing, and I was risking my family's money while trying to figure it out. And guess what? Like so many others, I was failing. I had been to multiple seminars. I've been coached by many so-called gurus, right? But at the end of the day, all these gurus did was just fill my brain with theories, and they left me to figure it out on my own, literally risking my own money as I was trying to figure it all out. Even though they were the experts, I was the guy taking all the risk. And that's when at that point, I knew I literally had to make a change. I had to find a way to do real estate without money because literally I had no money. So here's the process. first, I tried going to the so-called private money lenders, and that was like a shot in the dark. I even tried going to all the big national hard money lenders, but that was an absolute nightmare. So like at that point, I was left with no other options. I then started reaching out to successful investors that I had networked with. And what I was doing, I was offering to JV with them. And to my surprise, that started to work like just a little bit better than what I was doing before. And that's when I finally tried partnering with other investors to help me find and fund deals. And like, guess what? It literally started working for me. And that's when I realized my failure like hadn't been like totally my fault. I was failing because of the fake gurus promoting fake private money, letting me take 100% of the risk, like no wondering I was struggling back then. So for years, they wanted me to believe I could only do real estate by putting my own money down, getting like these crazy high interest loans and taking 100% of the risk. When I figured out that that wasn't true, I was able to like break out of their chains and get the results that I deserved. So the real problem is fake gurus promoting fake private money. They were the ones keeping me from discovering finally how to make money in real estate. So once I realized I could use partners to find and fund my deals, that's when I started to finally make money in real estate, and like really, really fast at that point. So here's what I discovered I was able to do. I was able to do an unlimited amount of deals without ever risking my own money. I was able to build a team of partners to help me do all the work. And I was literally able to scale at that point and grow the real estate business literally nationwide. But here's the thing, it wasn't just me. Take a look at the success my partners have generated as a result. Like for instance, Mark Smith, he made $14,941 on his first flip without ever risking his own money. Meet Alex Finkley. He's made $10,223 on his first flip before turning 21, again, utilizing my funds. And like so many more that I'm going to introduce to you today. So like, as I share with you the new partner-driven way to making money in real estate without ever having to risk your own capital, think about this. How does this apply to you? Okay. This works no matter how much money you have. It makes it possible to leverage more experienced investors in our resources. And literally anyone could take advantage of this regardless of the level of experience. So here's what we're going to cover today. Secret number one, this is the mindset of you need money to make money. This is the biggest line in real estate and how you can avoid its trap. We're going to talk about secret number two, and I'm going to teach you how to uncover all the best off-market deals in your areas, literally with just one click. And secret number three, how you can grow a real estate business virtually from home, literally during this pandemic. So secret number one is this, the mindset, like you need money to make money. This is literally the biggest line in real estate, and you can avoid, literally you can avoid its trap. So here's what you might be thinking. I don't understand how partner-driven real estate investing will work for me when I've never been successful in real estate. So let me just tell you a quick story. I want to tell you a little bit about one of my partners. His name is Seth. So when I met Seth, he was a young guy, and by the way, he's still young. He was getting ready to marry the girl of his dreams and literally start a family. So he reached out to me because he just wanted to learn about real estate investing. Bottom line is, like, what he really wanted to do was find a way to get out of his dead-end job and provide his, like, at that point, wife-to-be the amazing life that he had promised her. You see, up to then, he had a little bit, Seth had a little bit of success working as an employee at some company, but he knew it was not going to be enough, and it was not going to be enough to provide his future bride the life that literally he so wanted to give her. He heard about people making 5+ figures a deal in real estate by flipping houses and found it like wildly interesting. And so he wondered, he later told me, could it possibly be him that does the same thing? So while sitting back at his desk, he would dream about life and how it could be if he could make that kind of money. He knew that it is a well-known fact that real estate had made more millionaires in the US than anything else. But look, like so many of us, he still had doubts. He did not know if literally this would work for him. You see, employers told him that the real estate was just a pipe dream. Sound familiar? Even his friends and his family all told him it was literally not possible. You need to have money to make money, the blind told him, like if any of them like literally actually knew, right? Does this all ring a bell with many of you guys? They told him that without a lot of money, with good credit and experience in construction, which by the way, he had none of the above, he'd literally never be successful in real estate. So there he was, stuck in a job that he hated, not making the kind of money that he dreamed of, with literally no way out. He knew that if he could figure out a way, he would like be stuck for the rest of his life in a dead-end jobs, and he would like have a disappointment. And literally, he told me this, he literally felt like he was going to be disappointed to his soon wife-to-be. So that's about the time that Seth found his way into my life. At the time, I was already a pretty successful real estate investor doing deals all over the nation. I was looking for new ways to generate deals, and I was experimenting with offering coaching as a way to break into markets I did not have a presence in yet. So somehow Seth came across one of my ads. He was all the way in California. I was here in Georgia, but he decided to reach out to me. So why? Because he saw something in me that he did not see anywhere else. So he reached out to me because I offered to partner with my coaching students. That means I would teach him how to do real estate, put in my own money into the deals, and in the end, he and I would split the profits. He told me no one else was willing to put their money where their mouth was, and that was very important to him. He also wanted to focus on making money, not just learning theory. So, I immediately liked the guy. I could tell right off the bat, Seth was different. He, he really expressed a burning desire to be successor so much that he did the unthinkable. Okay. He said to me, I want to join your program, and I got the money, but I have 2 months. I still remember this. He said, I got 2 months to make this back before my bride finds out. And then I was like, what? And I'll never forget what he said to me next. He said, yeah, this is the money I saved for my wedding. If you believe I can make this money back before then by partnering on deals, and then he said, I'm all in. I was surprised, he reminded me the same burning desire I had when I got started. You see, I knew he had what it takes to make that money back and then some. Why? Because Seth was driven. He was driven to be a partner, not just a student. He was driven to do deals. He wasn't just driven to learn. The guy was committed. He was committed to do it before his wedding, which was just a couple months down the road. I realized that experienced the true power of partnering for me. How someone like Seth, with no experience in real estate and lacking the resources necessary to really do real estate, could make money so quickly. Because he was already driven, okay? He already had it in him. All he really needed was a partner that already had been there and done that. He needed them to, he needed me to guide him step by step on how to find profitable deals and then to fund those deals. It was just that simple. But I could never have believed how wildly successful a driven partner could truly be. The steps were simple. So Seth and I met over the phone all the time. And in the beginning, we nailed out his goals right from the start. Like he told me about the area he lived in out in California and would build a custom plan for him going out and finding the right profitable deals for us to do together. So as he went out, he was like the boots on the ground. He talked to homeowners. He would use my proven scripts to build relationships with them and negotiate the best pricing. At all times as a partner, I was just literally a phone call away. If he had any questions or issues, he'd just pick up the phone, schedule a one-on-one call with me or with somebody in my team. When we got the sellers to accept our offers, all he had to do was call my office for my team to send out a purchase contract on our behalf. We took care of all the title searches, all the inspections necessary to get the deals done. And when everything was accepted and everything was done, I would fund the deals with my own money. We literally do whatever we needed to quickly flip the property, again, with my money. And then we sold it and we split the profits down the middle, 50-50. And literally that is how the partner-driven framework was originally born. Here's the thing. Not only was Seth able to pay for his wedding and marry the girl of his dreams, but he was also able to build his own real estate business that has now literally grown over the years. Those initial deals have grown into multiple seven figures with many, many more to come. I'm happy to say that we're still partners and even more importantly, friends to this very day. But Seth, he's not the only one. Like for instance, meet Martin Harris. He made $37,069 on a flip with me, doing the exact same steps that Seth did. Or my partner, Cody Chambers, who made $13,878. Again, using my money, following the same simple steps. So secret number one, you may be thinking, will this work for me if I'm not good at, let's say, talking to people? Well, here's the deal. We'll provide all our partners, our scripts with the exact words we use to negotiate and close deals. Not only that, but we coach them, just like we did with Seth, so then they can confidently talk to sellers and always know what to say. What if I don't know anything about construction? No problem. We provide our teams and resources on all the projects. So all you have to do is just find and close deals. So the truth, okay, here's the truth to secret number one. Partnering and using my money, experience, and resources is the absolute best way to do real estate without having to risk your own capital. All right, secret number two. How do you uncover all the best off-market deals in your area literally with just one click? So some people think this, even I had access to the money and resources, I would not know how to find these profitable deals. So let me share another quick story with you. So there I was again, like standing in front of the courthouse for what felt like the 100th time. And I'll look back and I was literally wondering if the clerk behind the desk was finally going to act in her nervous twitch and stab me in the face with her pencil. Like seriously, in hindsight, I would not have been surprised if she did. Let me tell you, I was annoying back then. I was at the courthouse because I was looking up information on potential deal that I could make upwards of six figures on. That was just how things were done back then. You wanted to find an owner's information, you literally had to go to the tax records department. But what I really wanted was a way to streamline the process for myself and my partners. I knew it was not just me wasting my time and energy trying to find this information. It was also my partners nationwide. This information was it's gold to us. And we have to find a way to access it and also to be able to scale that. So we graduated from these physical tax records to databases online, right? The internet, they said, that's the way you got to do it. One place to find all the information you need, they said. Well, quickly we found out that is not true at all. There was one place we can go to get all the information we needed, and that place was like nowhere. Okay, to get everything that we needed, we had to have multiple paid for subscriptions and tools. One platform to get the owner's names on properties, another platform to get all the mortgage information on properties. Then we had to go to a totally different platform to get all the contact info for the property owners. Yet another platform to combine all this information and like a team of 8 to make it all happen. See, there was no way around it. We literally had to do all of this. We were not only doing it for ourselves, but we were doing this for all of our partners nationwide. You know, our partners were successfully uncovering deals in their areas based upon our coaching. They would send us the information so that our team would reference all of these different platforms, combine the data, and report it back to our partners. I mean, it was literally like a 24-hour-a-day operation. And even though it was like working, we were very proud that it was working. And we were just happy we were able to provide these valuable services to our partners. But it was still long and a hard process. It could take us sometimes days to complete this for our partners. Was it worth it? Like, yeah, absolutely. But literally, we all knew there had to be a better way. So we went straight to the old data platforms that we were working on and told them our needs. We were like, we have special insight into successful real estate investing and could help them improve like their offerings if only they were willing to listen to us. You see, the data platforms, they were working with what we thought and believed was the only way that things could be done. They thought there was just be no better way to do it. Even our successful friends in real estate told us there was no other way. This is just like how things needed to be done. So there were like, here's where we were. We were like running a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week operation just to get all the info to our partners needed so they could close more deals. It was working, but wow, it was hard. Since we have like a partner program, the more money we help our partners make, the more money that makes for us in turn. It's literally that easy and simple. So I had to find a way to accelerate this whole process. We had to figure out a way to get our partners better information and make it as easy as possible so they could in turn uncover more and more great deals in their own areas. So one day I was sharing all this information with an old buddy of mine named Ben Howerton. I knew Ben was pretty smart because we had done other successful businesses together. I also knew at one point he had been some kind of a NASA programmer. Well, I shared all this stuff with him, like the whole story about how much effort and cost it was taking us to do all of this work for our partners, how it was a bottleneck for us. We were desperate to fix it, like how everyone told us that this was just the only way to do it. And he literally, I still remember, like he literally laughed at me and said, dude, that is just not true. So at that point, Ben shared with me that it was absolutely possible to connect and gather all the information just in one place. The reason they said it was not possible was because no one had taken the time to build it. So he told me about other projects he'd done where he was able to access all this information. Of course, there was a cost for this data, but based on our process, we could actually get the data faster and cheaper if we build our own software. And that's like the first time I heard it, like our own software. One software that could easily gather all the information available on properties and their owners and to help our partners close more deals. A software that could help my team cut through all the red tape. A software that was built on our own processes, the same processes we were already using successfully with our partners nationwide. I realized at that moment that if Ben was telling me was true, then we literally at that point realized we had to do whatever it took to make it a reality. We owed it to our partners to make it as easy as possible to uncover all of this off-market deals in the areas. By putting, we figured out we had to put a system together that we would build. We could, and once we do that, we could then help them accelerate their abilities to do deals and make like literally even more money than we're making. So we set out to build our very own deal-driven software. Guys, I'll tell you, at this point, deal-driven, in my opinion, is literally the most powerful investor software on the market. And it's built, literally, it's built for investors and it's built by investors. It takes our 20 plus years of experience that puts it all together in one simple place. It literally allows you in just a few clicks that we back then had a team of 8 employees doing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Literally you could do just with the click of a button. And like, think about this. Imagine that power in the palm of your hand or on your PC. I can't show you everything that Deal Driven can do on this presentation because like literally we'd be here for hours. But let me show you some of the things it can do with just a few clicks. Like imagine with just a few clicks finding all the vacant properties in your area. Or just with a few more clicks finding all the pre-foreclosures in your market. Like imagine once you find the properties, being able to see all the financial information, including property value, mortgages, equity, and like more. If you like the property, then be able to click one more time and get all the owner's contact information, like their phone numbers, mailing addresses, email address, names, even their social media. Guys, and so much more. You can literally create your own optimized driving routes through this app. You could build powerful prospecting and marketing lists. You could literally create a direct mail campaign and more and more and more and more. The best part was the results of our partners. Our new software started helping complete real estate deals for like literally newbies. And these are the deals that they thought they could never do themselves. And now they started doing these amazing partner deals with us as a result of Deal Driven. Guys, James and Radia, married couple who had like zero real estate experience and over 100,000 profit in their deal. Meet my partner, Crystal Tillman, literally an elementary school custodian, made over 15,000 profit on her first deal. Bob Hildreth, a former educator who got a deal under contract for over $20,000 of profit. And like, guys, so many more of our partners that are using our deal-driven software to find hot deals literally in their own marketplaces. So some of you may be thinking, I'm not like a real estate professional. I do not know how to value properties. I don't even know where to look for properties. Sound familiar? The truth is that Deal Driven does all of this work literally for you. So secret number 3, how you can grow a real estate business virtually from home, and yes, even during this pandemic. Some people may be thinking like, will this work during a pandemic? Well, look, I remember this wasn't long ago when I received a phone call from one of our senior partners telling me the NBA just canceled their entire season. I could not even believe what I was hearing. Like, think about this. This is a billion-dollar company, was essentially closing their doors for the year. Why? Because our economy was about to face something unlike anything it had ever seen before. It was early March, and the reality of COVID-19 was becoming more and more clear to all of us, like literally by the second. So as the tremors like went through the economy, I felt cautious, but somewhat optimistic. I've been through like recessions before. I knew that real estate many times only got better through them. Like whenever there have been great changes in the economy or uncertainty, real estate is one of the main things that people invest in to secure wealth. Real estate was literally been done for thousands and thousands of years, but inside, I'll be honest with you, like I haven't shared this too often, but like I was a little bit worried. Even though I was confident about real estate as a vehicle for like wealth and hard times, I was also aware that COVID-19 presented other challenges that literally we had never faced before. How would like people respond to COVID after COVID, right? Like you guys know, real estate traditionally it requires boots in the ground, right? This is especially true for real estate investors looking for like off-market deals. Like we literally would drive around neighborhoods and look for properties that fit like a certain criteria. If you've been in real estate for some time, you know what I'm talking about. Homes that needed to be taken care of, possible overgrown grass, weeds, maybe they were abandoned. So then we'd find these properties that fit this bill. We'd then go knock on their doors or send them letters to set appointments. Like, let's face it, real estate, generally is like an old school type of business, right? But COVID-19 is definitely one of the scariest things our economy has ever seen. And while the lives, all the lives that have been lost is absolutely heartbreaking, this is something else I knew. It would also claim the lives of tens of thousands of businesses. So in the latest statistics, guys, and I'm sure many of you are aware of this, as we stand today, over 100,000 businesses in the US have been closed for good. So I knew like when all this started that there would actually be losers in real estate as well as all those other businesses. People or companies that could not adapt fast enough would fall by the wayside, just like dinosaurs had. So I realized back then, if we did not adapt, we could easily fall prey as well. So as I look back, I literally cannot believe how lucky we were to already have been developing groundbreaking technology for real estate investors. Very few real estate investors have an internal team of software developers constantly working on improving their technology and making, finding deals and closing deals faster and faster. So I realized that the work that Ben and I had done on Deal Driven had like inadvertently set us up to take like real estate to real virtual way of doing things. Like our Deal Driven software was already set up to be able to do property searches from the safety and comfort of your home. It was already set up so that you could easily get all the owner's contact information and be able to like one click call or text them, so you never have to knock on another door again. But we wanted more. So I went to like I remember I'm going into our internal team and said, what else do we have that could like help our community in these difficult times? Our Deal Driven software is like already the most powerful investor software in the market. Why? Because it was built by active investors for active investors. And because we were the owners, we wrote the code and we're constantly improving it. We're able to launch new features just in time for all the changes. Our team launched virtual driving for dollars. And this is a feature that allows you to virtually explore neighborhoods that you're interested in investing in, even from the comfort of your own home. Our team also launched integrated direct mail campaigns. So check this out. Without you ever having to go to the post office, you could send and schedule mail campaigns to like automate the process of reaching even more people. And listen, this is very important. We're not done, okay? We're not done. Our team is continuing to develop, integrate with the latest marketing technologies, helping automate the process, finding and closing deals, even listen to this, even during this pandemic. You wouldn't believe the results. While everyone else has been slowing down, and some people, let's face it, they're closing their doors. We literally at Partner Driven have accelerated and we're growing. Here's my partner, Russ Mitchell, a kitchen manager who got a deal under contract with $15,000 profit. Rick Betts, a medical professional. He now has 2 deals under contract with my money combined profit of over $20,000. Meet Joe Rigney, a former Ford mechanic who got a deal under contract with over $18,000 in profit. So I get it. Some of you may be thinking, but I'm not technical. I don't always have access to a computer. I don't have a lot of time. I do not know what people, what to say to different people. Here's the truth. The truth is that with our technology, our scripts, our money, and our processes, you can literally learn how to be profitable very quickly and to start doing deals right from your phone and literally from the comfort of your own home. Listen, even during this pandemic, you could do it. I have shown you people just like you that are doing it. Think about it. If you had my money, my resources, and guidance backing you, you think you could be successful? I know you could. And that is why we've built our nationwide partner program. We're looking for people just like you. All right, guys, let me ask you a question. You enjoying yourself so far? So here's what we covered. Secret number 1, the mindset of you need money to make money is literally the biggest lie in real estate and how you can avoid its traps. Secret number 2, remember, that's how to uncover all the best off-market deals in your area with just 1 click. And yes, secret number 3, how you could literally grow a real estate business virtually from home. And yes, even during this pandemic. So who wants to take things to the next level? Hey, put in your Q&A box, put I'm ready. If you're ready to go to the next level, if you're ready to do things, please, please, please type in I'm ready. But before we move on, let me just ask you a question. Do you think this would work for you? So here's the thing. If you followed what I showed you in secret number 1 and had a partner funding and guiding you on your deals, then you did what I showed you in secret number 2 and used the deal-driven software to find the hottest deals in your area. And then you use secret number 3 to do all of this from the comfort of your own home. You think you could be successful? Let me ask you a question. How many of you are excited about what we just talked about? How many of you are feeling a little overwhelmed because we've covered so much? It's okay. If you just give me 10 minutes, I'm going to go over a very special offer I created to help you implement partner-driven real estate investing. Okay. If you don't want to learn more, that's okay. I already know all this. I could leave it right now. So who here is okay with me spending another 10 minutes? And I want to show you how you can implement all this in your life. So, introducing, guys, the new partner-driven program. It's an all-in-one partner coaching program that provides live learning, one-on-one coaching, online resources, back-end office support, technology, leads, and yes, much, much more. Here's what the partner-driven program is all about. It's about helping everyday people just like you make money in real estate without ever risking your own capital so that you can grow a real estate business and build wealth. So here's what you get. You get the Partner-Driven University. All of our training on how to find hot deals, contact the owners, negotiate profitable pricing, and take the deal through to closing using our money so that you can begin to close deals from day one, which means you can accelerate your path to making money with us. it is all easily organized in an online classroom so that you can access the information 24/7, which means you'll be able to complete your learning when it is most convenient for you. It includes all of our word for word scripts so that you know exactly what to say to owners to get deals under contract, which means you'll be able to begin doing deals literally from day one. It's almost like Matrix, like when Neo connects to network and downloads all the information he needs to do karate and to use tactical weapons, except it's even better, how to make money in real estate right now. It's even available on mobile, so you can connect to it even when you do not have a computer available. Still wondering like if this will work for you? Let me just share with you some of the what partners have to say. Caitlin, I have no words to describe how great we feel getting 2 deals signed in 2 weeks. Partner driven is absolutely the best. Bell Rogers, I got my first signed contract today, 10 days in. Ashley Marie, we have our first contract underway, heading to look at the property and get the contract signed. Michelle Hudson, we got 3 rehabs sold and 3 new contracts in 10 days. My gang, just the boost we needed. Chris Farnes, my girlfriend just got her first deal under contract. Teamwork makes the dream work. Let's go, champ. So who does this work for? This works for people that are new to investing who want to get their first deal. This also works for seasoned investors that are ready to scale their business. This works for people in urban areas. This works for people in like rural areas. So why don't people get started? So you might be thinking you can't get started because you don't even know the first thing about real estate. Good news, with our 24/7 online training, you could literally download all of our knowledge, all of our scripts, and all of our processes you need to utilize our money and resources to do deals. It's really that simple. So here's what you're going to get. You're going to get access to our partner-driven university, $9,900 value. Total value, $9,900. You also get our deal-driven software. Deal-driven software. Remember, it gives you the ability to rapidly find vacant properties in your area, easily find all the pre-foreclosures in your market, look up property values, mortgages, equity in the U.S., build powerful prospecting and marketing lists, get all the owner contact info, create optimize driving for dollar routes, virtual driving for dollars, create direct mail campaigns, includes weekly live onboarding and training calls, and many, many more. Look, let's face it, with these tools, you can get rid of having to depend on realtors and wholesalers, physically driving around to find deals off market. You could get rid of the cost and effort of compiling all of this information for yourself, having to write handwritten letters to market to owners, the doubt around the potential profit in a deal, and let's face it, and so much more. I didn't know how to get all of this information in one simple place without great cost and effort. So I literally had to create the deal-driven software for myself and my partners. Time and money saved, okay? So you don't have to spend time driving around anymore. You don't have to pay for multiple subscriptions to get access to all of this data. You don't have to spend money on marketing to generate hot leads. So you may be thinking that you can't use these tools because you're not technical or you don't have a computer. Here's why that's not true and will hold you back from success. Deal Driven was created with literally with you in mind, like our partners. We made it as simple as possible to find great deals under contract so then we can all grow. It's even created with a mobile first mindset so you can use it anywhere, even if you do not have access to your own computer. So here's what you're gonna get. Partner Driven University, $9,900 value. Deal Driven Plus, $1,997 value. Total value, $11,897. but you also get daily live coaching and training with our team to help you close more deals. Look, guys, I had to spend like years and hundreds of thousands of dollars to get these results and figure out what worked and like what didn't work. But you won't have to, because we are personally going to teach you the exact pattern, partner-driven investing system that we use to turn leads into deals so that you can avoid mistakes and start making money like fast. This is going to make it easier and faster for you to get deals under contract and make money. Like how? Because we go over the deal generation and closing steps we teach in our university. But check this out. We do it in a live environment with your interaction. This way you can ask all your questions, share your doubts, and get direct help to get over any obstacle that's possibly holding you back. So you might be thinking you can't use this because you're not able to join all of the live sessions. So here's why that's not true and will hold you back from success. All the calls are recorded so that you can listen in when it's easiest for you. You can still learn from all the live interactions of real people just like you, asking their questions and sharing their experiences. When you got questions, there's a way you can have them personally answered for you. More to come on that, okay? So daily live coaching with our team to help you close more deals. Value $15,000. So here's what you're getting. Partner-driven university, $9,900 value. Deal-driven plus, $1,997 value. Daily live coaching with our team to help you close more deals, $15,000 value. Total value, $26,897. You also get unlimited one-on-one mentoring. Like I had to go through losing my life savings and like literally almost bankrupting my family to get to where I am today. But you won't have to, because I'm giving you direct one-on-one access to my team and myself to ask any question you got, go over your deals, and personally learn from our success. It's going to make it faster and easier for you to find, negotiate, and close more deals. How? Because you'll never have to be slowed down by doubt or be afraid of making a mistake. You're just a few clicks away from one-on-one help on your questions, deals, and challenges. There is like no other program like this that provides unlimited one-on-one support. So you might be thinking you can't use this because you're like East Coast or West Coast or that got weird hours. You don't have to worry about any of this because we've opened up our calendars to cover 12 hours a day so that you guys can ensure that you have access to one-on-one coaching at your will with us. Unlimited one-on-one mentoring, value $9,600. So here's what you're getting. Partner-driven university, $9,900 value. Deal-driven plus, $1,997 value. Daily live coaching with our team to help you close more deals, $15,000 value. Unlimited one-on-one mentoring, $9,600 value. Total value, $36,497. But you also get more. You get an in-house closing office to handle your closings. So like I had to go through years of trial and error, building a staff that can handle closings like a well-oiled machine, but you won't have to because I'm giving you direct access to my staff to handle all your deals, paperwork, and contracts for you. This is going to make it like infinitely faster and easier for you to close more deals. How? Because you'll never have to worry about boarding paperwork, inspections, title searches again. You won't be slowed down by doubt or be afraid of making a mistake. My team will take care of all of that for you in our partner program. So you might be thinking you can't use this because you don't even know why you need a closing office. Trust me, having a staff of trained professionals working on your behalf is like a final key to success. An in-house closing office to handle your closings, value $12,000. So here's what you get. Partner-driven university, $9,900 value. Deal-driven plus, $1,997 value. Daily life coaching with our team to help you close more deals, $15,000 value. Unlimited one-on-one mentoring, $9,600 value. In-house closing office to handle all your closings, $12,000 value. Total value, $48,497. You also get deal negotiation support. Look, again, I had to go through years of failed deals to learn how to negotiate, but you won't have to, because we'll help you analyze and negotiate your deals like in real time. This is going to make it faster and easier for you to close more profitable deals. How? Because you will not, you will not let your deals that will not let you do deals that aren't profitable, a waste of time. We will help you negotiate every step of the way to ensure you get to the best pricing possible. Deal negotiation support, value $12,000. So here's what you're getting. Partner Driven University, $9,900 value. Deal Driven Plus, $1,997 value. Daily life coaching with our team to help you close more deals, $15,000 value. Unlimited one-on-one mentoring, $9,600 value. In-house closing office to handle your closings, $12,000 value. Deal negotiation support, $12,000 value. Total value, $60,497. You also get rehab and construction control. Do you have like any idea how hard this part was? I had to lose so much money before I learned how to manage rehab projects. But you won't have to, because we will provide our own rehab control specialists to help you flip a house, even if you have zero construction experience. This is going to make it faster and easier for you to do more deals. How? Because you will not have to be burdened by managing every little deal of a rehab. We will provide you with our in-house rehab control to ensure that every deal is properly finished and within budget. So you might be thinking you can't use this because you already know about construction. But trust me, having a staff of trained professionals supporting you will help you do more profitable deals, and it'll allow you to scale, allow you to like truly grow your business. Rehab and construction control, value $6,000. So here's what you're getting. Partner Driven University, $9,900 value. Deal Driven Plus, $1,997 value. Daily live coaching with our team to help you close more deals, $15,000 value. Unlimited one-on-one mentoring, $9,600 value. In-house closing office to handle your closings, $12,000 value. Deal negotiation support, $12,000 value. Rehab and construction control, $6,000 value. Total value, $66,497. You also get access to our nationwide partner community. It's taken me years to develop all of the relationships that I've needed to be successful, but you won't have to, because we will provide you access to our nationwide partner community. This is going to make it faster and easier for you to do more deals. How? Because you will be plugged into a community of investors nationwide. You'll be able to leverage them as well as and maximize the amount of deals that you can do. Access to our partner nationwide community, value $6,000. Here's what you're getting. Partner Driven University, $9,900 value. Deal Driven Plus, $1,997 value. Daily live coaching with our team to help you close more deals, $15,000 value. Unlimited one-on-one mentoring, $9,600 value. In-house closing office to handle your closings, $12,000 value. Deal negotiation support, $12,000 value. Rehab and construction control, $6,000 value. Access to our nationwide partner community, $2,000 value. Total value, $68,497. And if this wasn't amazing enough already, bonus number one, 100% finding on all your deals. Value $25,000. Just imagine not having to use your own money in real estate ever again. As part of our partner program, we will partner with you, fund the deal, and split the profits with you 50-50. Imagine how successful you could be if you never had to worry about having the money to do the deal. Bonus number 2, free hot seller leads, $12,495 value. We believe in this program so much that we'll pay for your leads. This means that we will pay to provide you with names, phone numbers, emails, and more so that you can hit the ground running. This means that you would not have to spend thousands of dollars of your own money in marketing to generate leads. Bonus number 3, our one deal away challenge. Get a deal under contract in the next 21 days and grow your business. $2,197 value. This means you can hit the ground running and potentially close our first deal together in the first month. Guys, it took me like years to develop a proven methodology for negotiating and closing deals. But you won't have to take it that long because I'm giving you our complete masterclass on how to get a deal under contract in under 21 days included. This makes it faster and easier for you to close more deals immediately. How? Because you can just follow our proven scripts to get sellers to their absolutely best and lowest prices. You might be thinking you can't use this because you already know how to negotiate and close. The reality is that you can always get better, and it always helps to get the latest strategies from proven sources. So here's what you're getting. Partner Driven University, $9,900 value. Deal Driven Plus, $1,997 value. Daily live coaching with our team to help you close more deals, $15,000 value. Unlimited one-on-one mentoring, $9,600 value. In-house closing office to handle your closings, $12,000 value. Deal negotiation support, $12,000 value. Rehab and construction control, $6,000 value. Access to our nationwide partner community, $2,000 value. Bonus number 1, 100% funding on all your deals, value $25,000. Bonus number 2, free hot seller leads, $12,495 value. Bonus number 3, our one deal away challenge. Get a deal under contract in the next 21 days, $2,197 value. Total value, $108,000, $189. $108,189. Now, obviously, I'm not going to charge you the total value of over $100,000. But if I did, and all you did was show, if all I did was just show you exactly how you grow your real estate business without risking or using your own money, would it be worth it to pay? If all I did was help you get like 1 to 2 deals a month, would it be worth it? Of course it would. Why? Because generating 1 deal a month would easily be worth 3 to 5 times that amount. So if you were able to make more money in real estate without ever risking your own capital, what would that be worth to you? How about if you could scale and grow a business? What would that be worth to you? Like, I have 2 choices. I could make it cheap, or like I could make it valuable. Normally, we charge $25,000 for a lifetime membership to our partner program. I'm giving you a special discount today because we see an unprecedented opportunity like never ever before to make money in real estate, and we want to grow an army of investors that we could fund. The new partner-driven program. So you have to act now. Here's what you're getting. The new partner-driven program. You're not going to pay the total value, all of this, which is well over $100,000. We're not even going to ask you to pay the $25,000 lifetime membership regular price. From this webinar only, you can join our program for a special monthly price of $1,495. Now, we can only accept the first 15 at this special price. When this webinar is over, it's over. So you have to schedule a call right now with us at www.callpartnerdriven.com. www.callpartnerdriven.com. At this point, you kind of have two choices, right? You can choose to do nothing. If you do nothing with information you've learned over the last hour, what will you get? You're going to get like nothing. Or you can choose to take a leap of faith, just test it out to see if it will work for you. Is it worth gambling a few minutes of your time to check this out? Even if only half of what I've claimed today, it will pay for itself as soon as the first month. So are you ready to become a partner? Schedule a call with our team at www.callpartnerdriven.com. Special monthly pricing, only for the first 15 that schedule a call, zero commitment. See if this is right for you. So what you're going to get, you're getting a partner-driven university, $9,900 value. Deal-driven plus, $1,997 value. Daily live coaching with our team to help you close more deals, $15,000 value. Unlimited one-on-one mentoring, $9,600 value. In-house closing office to handle your closings, $12,000 value. Deal negotiation support, $12,000 value. Rehab and construction control, $6,000 value. Access to our nationwide partner community, $2,000 value. Bonus number one, 100% funding on all your deals, value $25,000. Bonus number two, free hot seller leads, $12,495 value. Bonus number three, our one deal away challenge. Get a deal under contract in the next 21 days, $2,197 value. That's a total value of $108,000. Ready to become a partner? For only $1,495 a month, schedule a call with our team at www.callpartnerdriven.com. Only 15 spots available, zero commitment. See if this is right for you. When this webinar is over, it's gone. So I want you to think about something for just a minute. Like, what is money? A lot of people have fear about money, and even bigger fear about spending money. But you need to understand that money is not bad. It's actually good. It's just a tool we use to create, exchange. Other than that, there's no real value in money. You can't use it to stay warm. You can't eat it. You can only trade for it. Something else that you want. Just think, everyone who exchanges money for something does it because they believe that what they are getting in exchange is greater than keeping the money or using it for something else. At least that's what I expect when I buy something. I don't actually know for sure until I buy it, try it out, and can see the results. But my question for you is this. Would you exchange that money for those results? If the answer is yes, then you need to get started right away. And if you have any fear that might not be what you expected or that you might not be able to get those results, just let us know and we'll give you your money. Do you think it's okay to dip into your savings or leverage your credit and spend money you might not have to get started today? This is a serious question. Do you think it's okay or not? Some people say yes and some no. Let's talk about this for just a minute. Every month, money replenishes, right? But this is the key. Time does not replenish. Time literally disappears. So you could go out and spend months or years of your valuable time to figure this out on your own, but you'll never get that time back. Instead, think about this. Instead, you could save that time and effort because I've already spent it for you and work directly with me instead. It will cost you money to get started, but that money will come back. Whereas the time from your family in trial and error is wasted effort, and it's gone forever. Ready to become a partner? Only $1,495 a month. Schedule a call with our team at www.callpartnerdriven.com. Well, remember, only 15 spots available, zero commitment. See if this is right for you. When this webinar is over, it is gone. So here's what you're getting. Partner Driven University, $9,900 value. Deal Driven Plus, $1,997 value. Daily live coaching calls, $15,000 value. Unlimited one-on-one mentoring, $9,600 value. In-house closing office, $12,000 value. Negotiation support, $12,000 value. Rehab and construction, $6,000 value. Access to our nationwide community, $2,000 value. Your first bonus, funding all your deals, $25,000 value. Bonus 2, free hot seller leads, $12,485 value. Bonus number 3, our one deal away challenge, $2,197 value. Total value, $108,000. Ready to partner? It's only $14.95 a month. Schedule a call with our team at callpartnerdriven.com. Spaces are limited. Habits, like, think about this. Habits are really hard to change, right? I could leave the webinar right now and go and join the rest of my night here. I'm already successful real estate investing. This is already working for me, but this is not about me. It's like tonight's about you. If you leave now, you might think you learned a lot of cool stuff, but my guess is that by tomorrow morning, you'll already be slipped back into your old normal routines, right? You just do what you've been doing all the time, and that's what most people do. But because I'm your coach, your friend, your mentor, I'm not going to let you go back to your old habits. I'm going to make sure you're successful by breaking them. If you want real lasting change, you need repeated exposure to the full system. I've been in this business a long time, over 20 years, and I found there's only two kinds of people: those who are good at making money and those who are good at making excuses, right? Ring a bell? You cannot be both. If you're the one making excuses, I hate to say it, but I think you're going to have a really hard time in real estate investing. The good news is that you can choose. In this moment, you can choose which type of person you're going to be. Don't be someone who just makes excuses. You know what you're getting. The university, $9,000 value. Deal driven, $1,900 value. Coaching, $15,000 value. One-on-one mentoring, $9,600 value. Closing office, $12,000. Deal negotiation support. Rehab and construction. Access to partner community. You get bonuses from unlimited funding to leads to our 21-day deal challenge. Remember, $108,000 value. Ready to partner? Only $1,495 a month. Schedule a call with our team at www.callpartnerdriven.com. Only 15 spots remaining. When this webinar is over, it's gone. Like, if you're still on the fence at this point, now is the time to open up a new browser window and go to www.callpartnerdriven.com so that you can schedule a call and see if this is right for you. Remember, there's no risk, there's no commitment to get on the call with our team. But the only way for you to know right now is to get started and do something now. All right, team, here we are. So, as a lasting thing, I know there's a number of you on this call tonight who already get started, not to schedule a call, but like you're ready to get started immediately. You have all the information, you got the pricing. We have a couple people on standby tonight. If you're ready to go.
Hey, Peter, if I can stop you for 1 second.
Yes.
Wow, what an amazing webinar tonight. Thank you so much for sharing really the stories that brought Partner Driven together, right? And I know that we still have a lot of people on with us, right? And I know that you're about to open one more door for them, right? But before you open that door, I want the people that are listening right now that are serious about this to know that we really can only take the first 15 that come in, okay? So with that said, I'm gonna pass it back to Peter.
All right, good stuff, Rafa. Thank you. So there's two of our team members that are on standby tonight. If you're ready to grab one of those spots and get started. Okay. One is Christine. Her number is 770-369-4395. It is currently on your chat. The other one is Anika, and her number is 678-698-2930. Okay. So those are the two people that are on our team. If you're ready to get started, you're ready to make a commitment, you know the pricing, you know the program, please call one of them. They're on standby. For any reason you get their voicemail, leave your name and number, and they'll call you right back. And that's really for the action takers. Like you know that you know that you know. And instead of scheduling a call for a little bit down in the future, you're ready to get started tonight. So please touch base with either Christine or Anika, and we'll get you started. Guys, I loved it. I enjoyed it. I think this is
Peter, we're not done yet, my friend.
Okay. I was about to say this is the longest webinar I've ever done.
No, not at all. People are crazy engaged over tonight's webinar, right? And there's a lot of questions that are coming through. And these are real questions from people that are not our partners yet, right? People that are wondering if this is right for them, right? If this can work. So we have Tim that asks, listen, I live in a super rural area of Indiana. Can this work for me? Right? I heard your people and blah, blah. I mean, can that work for Tim?
So Tim, I live in a city called Cumming, Georgia. And unless you're from Georgia, you've never heard of it. Guess what? I've been doing this for 22 years. I'm over 3,500 deals deep. Tim, you've heard me talk today for 20 minutes about our deal-driven software that gives you the ability to not only do deals right where you live, which, by the way, there's probably deals there that you don't realize, but it literally allows you to virtually do deals. I think the closest deal I've ever done to where I live is over 2 hours away. So to answer your question, through the use of our technology, through our ability to teach you how to do things virtually across city and state lines, yes, absolutely no problem in our partner-driven program to do that.
We also have Josh in Florida, right? And he asks, he's like, hey, listen, I've been doing this for a little bit, right? He's been learning from some other folks. He's actually done a few wholesale deals himself, right? But he feels like, man, the market is just way too competitive, right? Like, what are we doing that can get us, what's different about what we're doing?
So Josh, welcome to real estate, okay? It's always competitive. There's never been in real estate where we as investors have looked up and said, wow, I guess I'm the only one doing it. That is why in today's market, you literally have to have an advantage over your competition. That's the only way you can make it. So here's where the advantage comes in. You got to know more than they know. Guess what? Working with myself and my team, 3,500 deals deep, will teach you more than your competition knows because we have more experience. Number two, you got to have access to technology. If you don't have access to technology in today's marketplace, you're dead in the water. We have developed what we feel like, and it truly is the most incredible technology that will give you that added advantage. Next, you need access to capital, right? When a deal comes along, you don't want to be scrambling. And by the way, in today's marketplace, it is harder than ever to get access to capital because of all the behind the scene things that are happening. With us, we have no problem with access to capital. And you got to bring a good product to the marketplace to, again, gain an added advantage over your competition. Well, guess what? After doing well over 3,000 rehabs, and as you heard me talk, Josh, earlier today about access to our construction and that, we're going to, again, provide an added advantage. Competition, you bet. More than ever, a ton. You have to have an advantage in the marketplace. We at Partner Driven will give you an advantage in the marketplace.
So we also had Janice. Janice says, so I heard you mentioned someone that was in the medical field. I'm in the medical field as well and have zero experience in business. I don't ever talk to people about money, right? I just know how to talk to people about taking care of them, right? How can someone like me plug into what you're doing?
That's a super question. And again, it goes back to what we've been talking about today. You're gonna learn a skill set that you did not currently possess. Now, you talk to people all the time in the medical field, so you already have what you have. The actual skill set now needs to be adjusted towards real estate investing. And this is why I tell Janice, so many people, real estate is one of those few businesses you don't want to learn as you go. Okay, you don't want to learn as you go. You don't want to learn the lingo as you go. You don't want to figure out what the tools of the trade are as you go. You definitely don't want to spend your own money as you go. This is a business that is, it's a little bit like medical profession. You know, you're not going to have a doctor like learning as he goes. Let me go practice brain surgery and I'll figure it out, right? You got to be prepared. And so what do? They go to schooling, they get the best tools, they get the best technology, they practice. And that's really what partner-driven world is all about. It's teaching you by taking the skill set you already possess in the medical field and really moving it horizontally to another field. And we'll hold your hand all the way across the board. Hey, Janice, let me just tell you something. I remember when I was with Julie, our other partner, and she and I were literally driving, we were coming back from somewhere. One of our partners called on the phone and literally said, I'm stuck. And they handed the phone over to the seller. They were with the seller. I grabbed the phone. Julie and I grabbed the phone. We put them on speakerphone. We negotiated the deal with the seller right there on the spot. And then the seller says something like this. Oh, I want my attorney to look at this. There's like no deadlier word, right, that any of us know, probably even in the medical field, something you don't want to hear your patient said. Let me run my attorney through all this. And so the seller got their attorney on the phone. We worked through all those objections and we got the deal under contract. We're here with you every step of the way. And we'll show you how to do this, Janice.
Peter, Ken says, what's the difference between joining one of our other offerings, like the 21-day challenge or default deals and stuff, right? What's the difference with what we're talking about tonight?
Sure. Well, Ken, it's like walking into a car dealership, okay, and saying, let me buy a tire, let me buy a wheel, let me buy some parts. You could do that. You absolutely could do it, and you could piecemeal things together, and you could put it together, or walking to a car dealership and saying, I want that car. And what the partner-driven model is that we talked about today, it's everything. And so it really comes down to how serious you are about this business. If you just want to, tip your foot into it, tip your toe into it, and God forbid, nothing else, you could start out with the 21-day deal challenge. There's nothing wrong with that. But real estate is one of those things where everything has to be working to make the deal happen. You have to have the knowledge. You got to be able to put things under contract. You have to have access to funding. You definitely have to have leads. You got to have access at lightning speed to information. And so what the partner model is, which is what we talked about today, it's taking all of those things, bringing them under one roof. And the reality is really you need all of them to be a successful investor. That's really what it comes down to. How serious are you?
So Peter, wow, tonight's webinar is continuing to generate questions. This is absolutely amazing, right? So we have Justin in Ohio, right? This says, all right, I've been doing wholesaling on my own for a couple years and been relatively successful, right? Why would I ever want to partner with someone?
You may not, Justin. You may not. You may be successful to whatever level you want to get to, and that might be all you want. There's a difference between playing in a minor leagues and playing in a major leagues. Some people are very happy in the minor leagues and they're happy and content. And I'm not saying you're in minor leagues. I'm just kind of making a comparison. It all depends. Are you where you want to be in this business? Okay. I mean, there's been times where by the way, Justin, I've been in the same spots where I've achieved what I thought was success. When I did my first 100 deals, when I had my first $1 million in a checking account. And there were times where I asked myself, do I want to get to that next level? Do I want to go from 100 deals to 1,000 deals? Do I want to go from, X amount of money in my checking account to 3X that amount? So if you're happy and content, you got everything you want, you got the lifestyle you want, you got the money you want, you got the family you want, you got everything you want, then you may not need to. But if you want to go to the next level, you got to work with somebody at the next level. And I feel that, I know we can get you to the next level. So if you want to get to the next level, would love for you to become a partner.
So Peter, we have a very interesting question here. And I think it's finally someone was really honest, right? So we have Stephanie saying, I really would like to do this, but I don't know how to present it to my partner. We're working really hard to do what we're doing, and I want more, but how how do I present it in a way that's not going to scare him?
That's a great question. A couple of things. Number one, it depends who your partner is. Obviously, if it's maybe your spouse, maybe a family member, you have to take that seriously, and you have to introduce them to our model. We've given you ways to schedule a call that you could talk to our team members, and they could present it. But as honest as that question is, I also want to give you a very strong and honest answer. Sometimes the reason you are where you are in your life is because of the people you surround yourself with. And sometimes it's our partners, right? Again, I'm talking about strictly from a partnership perspective here. If you have truly just a partner in real estate and you're not where you want to be, and they don't want to go forward, or they don't want to get outside help, or they don't want to scale the mountain, the question maybe you got to ask yourself, is that the right partner for yourself?
I'm sorry, I misread it, Peter. I think she meant her husband.
Well, if obviously it's your husband, you have to take that seriously, but I would schedule a call with us, make sure your husband is available for that call. So he could also listen to what it is that you want to do. Hopefully it's not the closest person in your life, like a spouse, that's going to hold you back from your dreams and goals. And you may have to just tell them that real estate is where you want to be. You just can't get there yourself. You just cannot get there yourself. And I think if you schedule a call with our team member, I think pretty quickly your spouse, if they truly are, on your side and want you to be successful, realize this is an incredible opportunity. So schedule a call with us, and we'd love to connect with your spouse and talk to them and show them the value. Guys, we're an open book. We're an open book. I got my cell and my face and all over the internet. We're not running from anyone. We're not ducking anyone. We're an open book. We are exactly what we say we are. And we're here to help people do deals, because by helping people do deals, we have the ability to do deals ourselves.
Peter, we have several people that if I've already scheduled a call from like yesterday or last week, right? And they're like, listen, I already scheduled the call. Can I still have this conversation? And I just want to tell everyone, the answer is yes. Just make sure you let them know that you were on this webinar, because this is a very special offer. This is a one-time thing that we're testing out to see if we bring the right people onto the team. So, yeah, I believe it was Dan that said that. Dan, you're good to go. Just let them know you're on the webinar. Right?
And Dan, let me add one other thing. We just gave you phone numbers to 2 people. Sounds like you're anxious. You want to make sure you could take advantage of this opportunity, of the special pricing and all this. Call Anika and Christine. Kristen, if you could throw their numbers up on the chat one more time. Call them tonight. Look, let me just tell you something I learned from some of my mentors. When you make a decision, the most important thing you could do is act upon that decision. Okay? That's the most important thing you could do. The worst thing you could do is sit back, okay, I made it. I'm 100% a go. This is the right opportunity. And okay, I'll start moving forward 3 days from now. If you're ready, let's do it. Call Christine, call Anika. If you get their voicemail, leave them a voice message. They'll call you back tonight, and let's get rolling. We're ready. We're ready to do deals, guys. We have done more deals recently that we have forever and ever. It's just an incredible opportunity to be in business right now.
Hey, Peter. So we still have a few questions. You still have a little more time?
Yeah, go. Let's do it.
Awesome. All right. So we have Ron in Texas, right? That said, hey, I saw you mentioned the story of Seth, right? And he had 2 months to make that money back, right? What if I'm in a situation like that, right? What if I'm in a situation where I don't know what to do? I don't have prospects. I have to make something happen.
Well, the answer is simple. Hopefully you've checked us out a little bit. You obviously spent the last hour and a half. And the question you got to ask yourself, it's a brutal question, but you got to ask it. You think you're better with somebody like us who's got 20 plus years experience, who's done thousands of deals? Or do you think you're better off by yourself trying to figure out how to do it yourself? I mean, really, that's what it comes down to. Look, having your back against the wall is not a bad thing. Ultimately, when I started getting successful in real estate, it was when my back against the wall. I put my back against the wall because I lost everything I had. I mean, I actually brought a little bit to this business when I started, and I lost it all. And it wasn't until my back was against the wall that things started turning for me. And it wasn't until Seth's back was against the wall that things started happening. And I could tell story upon story that when the back is against the wall is when things are happening. I don't call it back against the wall. I call it motivation. Okay, it's motivation. You're at your peak of motivation, but don't use that motivation as a negative thing. Use it as a positive thing.
Peter, we've overlooked a very important question that I'm seeing that several people have asked now, right? And I'm going to kind of combine them for you, right? So I'm already a real estate agent. Can I do real estate investing? Can this work for me? Some people are saying I see deals every day, or I'm already on the streets. Can I use my access to make money as a partner?
So the answer is overwhelming yes. It just so happens Seth had a real estate license when he got started, since Seth's name has been used a lot today. Yes, absolutely. A lot of our partners, do you need a license? Absolutely not. I'm not an agent. 22 years in the business, I'm not a real estate agent. You don't need it. But if you have it, of course, it's a no-brainer. You're already in that environment. You're already in that world. Let's face it, as a realtor, what are you doing every day? You're helping others make money, right? You're helping investors make money. You're helping homeowners try to capitalize on equity. Turn the table. Instead of helping everyone else, flip it around. Flip it around, start helping yourself. And yes, I saw a comment going in the chat. As an agent, not only do you have the ability to do what it is we do in our partner world, but then we'll even let you list these properties. So you'll have the ability to make commission on the sale. As an added advantage, we'll connect you with our other partners doing deals, and you'll be able to potentially even get business that way. So yeah, if you're an agent, it's a no-brainer. Get started.
This is part of the partner network that we were talking about, right?
Absolutely. I can tell you story upon story upon story. We just closed a deal a couple days ago where one of our partners I can't remember where, but one of our partners utilized another partner's realtor. That realtor found a realtor for this partner, and that realtor ended up selling the property. So yeah, our partner network, when we kind of went through all the value that you get with a huge value, a tremendously undervalued value, by the way, is the network you will get access to once you become part of our partner-driven world. The access to the network of just resources we have is priceless. It's absolutely priceless. It took me 22 years to put that together.
So Peter, we have another question, right? It's a question from Joe, right? And so Joe says, listen, today I drive Uber and Lyft. I'm in my car. I don't have a computer. Can I generate deals for our partner program?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Let me give you a partner, a real life partner we have. His name is Jamari, who also drove Uber and Lyft. And we've closed, I think, 6 deals together already. And here it is, somebody that used to do that. And we've closed 6 deals. He's made tens and tens of thousands of dollars with us, continues to do that. And so, yeah, answer is 100% unequivocal yes.
So Peter, I think that we've held everyone here tonight for an awesome amount of time. I want to thank you for telling us the behind the scenes stories. You know, a lot of people look at partner driven and they go, oh, it's easy for them because they already had it figured out. And in a way that's true, but it misses the point that we didn't have it figured out. And it's been a process. Frankly, we're still in the process, but we've created a network of partners to help us do it, that they can use our money, that they can use our knowledge and resources. I don't think there's anything out there like this in our world. And Peter, thank you so much, man. what would you say? What was the last thing you would say for anyone else? I mean, there's still a lot of people listening. What's the last thing you were saying? These are people that are sitting on the fence thinking, oh my God, could this be the opportunity I was waiting for?
Look, here's what I will tell you. We are in unprecedented times right now, and we don't have to go over why. You know, the economy, the businesses, the job world has been turned upside down. I don't think this is any longer really a decision of, well, should I just try something else? I think a lot of people right now know you have to find something else. You know, a lot of industries have been hit hard enough that that they're not going to come back. A lot of jobs have disappeared. And so what used to be a luxury, this used to be a luxury for people, you know, like, well, let me get investing on the side. Let me do some real estate on the side. I think a lot of people who are still sitting, listening to me right now, you know your reality. The reality is it's not coming back. There's just been a shift in how things are going to be done. And some of you guys are at the point right now where you have to do something. And I could tell you, in a weird kind, not in a weird kind of way, just a reality way, real estate is up, 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 up. This is an incredible time to be in this business. So it's not an option for a lot of you. This is a reality. So let's get going. We'd love to have you part of our family. We're here we're doing deals with our partners. We're here supporting them. And I could tell you, it will not take very long for you to realize you're at the right place at the right time with the right family, with the right group of people, in the right business, doing the right thing. So make the decision tonight. You know, we have people on standby or schedule a call.
Hey, Peter. So we mentioned for everyone that it's only the first 15, right? And we already have 30 phone calls scheduled. Now we're going to honor everyone's phone call that's already been scheduled if they want to join, right? But for those that haven't scheduled yet or called Anika or Christine, they need to call now, because this is a one-time webinar thing to see if we can find the right people in our community, in our audience, in our tribe that's ready to go.
Yeah, let's go, guys. I mean, at this point, we gave you everything we had. This is it. This is what we got. We're ready for you guys. So, Rafa, unless there's any other questions, I think it's time to sign off.
I think it is, buddy.
Hey, I enjoyed it, guys. I really do appreciate you guys giving us the time. I can tell you the energy to put what we put together today has been immense. We were under the timeline, the gun ourselves, but we really, really enjoyed it. We're here at Partner Driven. We're used to this. We're used to pressure. We're used to helping people. So thank you again, guys. We'll see you guys same time, same place next week. Thanks, guys.